When we are feeling depressed, anxious, stressed, or angry, we tend to fall into ways of thinking that make it difficult for us to see things clearly, let alone the positive side of things. We become extremely vulnerable to thinking traps when we are not feeling well, are not taking good care of ourselves, or are not getting enough sleep and proper nutrition. This can make us feel even worse and more helpless if we do not have the awareness of how common these thought traps actually are and how to address them. To be clear, this does not mean we have to always focus on positive thoughts, but it means looking at a situation more holistically and with all the facts. Let us talk through a couple of common thought traps and see how they might apply. Commonly associated with depression is the thought trap called all or nothing thinking. This is when we see things as only right or wrong, good or bad, perfect or horrible. When we think this way, we tend to turn small mistakes into complete failure. For example, you might be trying to eat healthier, and after eating some cake at an event, feel like you have totally failed your plan for healthy eating. When rationally thinking about this, we know that this is reasonable and expected, and we can still make healthy choices a priority. Next is labeling, which leads us towards saying only negative things about ourselves or others. For example, after making a mistake at work, you are now feeling labeled as stupid. Or after a coworker stepped in to help you with something, they are a complete jerk. When we step back, we see that these are only isolated events which do not make up a complete person, though they may feel this way. Fortune telling is another one I hear a lot, which is when we predict that something bad will happen with no evidence of this. An example of this might be saying to yourself, I have been studying a lot for this test, but I know I am going to fail. Did you do well last time? What is the evidence of this? Weighing the facts might tell you something different. Finally, emotional reasoning can be a tricky but common thought trap because it takes what we may be so strongly experiencing, especially when they are negative and uncomfortable feelings, and lead us to believe the situation reflects these negative feelings. For example, we are feeling low and unworthy of being around our close friends at a dinner party. So we reason it is better that we do not go because we will just feel bad the whole time and bring everyone else down. In reality, it would probably lift our mood, and our friends would be glad to spend time with us if we did go to the party. There are a whole slew of thought traps, so if you do not relate to any of these, or even if you did, I would encourage you to check them out. If you can harness a curiosity about what these are and how they might be impacting you, you will be able to address and build healthier ways of thinking when these traps get in your way.